Today's finally the day. I'm going to do the Betaflight, Raceflight, Kiss, Shootout. And I got all three quads finally working and set up over there. A little bit of a different environment today. Here we go. We're at an office park. Give that a try. And I'm going to try to keep everything as fair as possible. I'm going to focus on the flights, not the features of the OSDs and the boards themselves. I'm going to be using the same props. I will not be carrying a GoPro, and I'll be using the same type of battery with the same amount of cycles-ish. So they're going to all be relatively the same power-wise. And I'm going to give that a shot, and then I'll talk about the features of the board and which one I would choose and why.
To disappear. Oh, DJ, ease my mind, will you play that song again? 'Cause we were in love before the rain began. And if I cry, I cover my ears.
Alright, so did the warm-up battery, and now we're on to my Betaflight quad.
Take me downtown tonight. I want to forget. I want lights to blind me. I want to disappear. Oh, DJ, ease my mind, will you play that song again? 'Cause we were in love before the rain began. And if I cry, I cover my ears, cover my ears. Oh, DJ,
Alright, just finished up with the Betaflight packs, and now I'm moving on to my Raceflight. And these are all stock PIDs, so coming out of their default firmware, this is the newest version of all the firmwares. So I know all of these can be tuned to fly the same, but it's just better when they don't have to be tuned at all, because I'd rather just spend my time flying than worrying about fixing a tune. So that's what I'm going off of, all stock PIDs. The rates are the only thing that have changed on any of these quads.
How did I end up right here with you? After all the things that I've been through, it's been one of those days you try and forget about. Take a shot and let it out. Let's get right. Now that I'm here, baby, show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Show me a good time. Show me a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I live for the nights that I can't remember, with the people that I won't forget. Spending all the money I just work my ass off for, doing things that I won't regret. I've been waiting way too long, telling everybody that I know we about to be on. I ain't trying to look like a lie to these niggas that I came up with. That's my team. Never would I let a woman come between what we doing right now. This our dream. Wu-Tang Clan niggas want that cream. I'm the Osiris of this shit right now. Go-to guy for the hits right now. Whatever you wanna drink, girl, pick right now. If you can't hold your liquor, better quit right now. I end up right here with you. After all the things that I've been through, it's been one of those days you try and forget about. Take a shot and let it out. Let's get right. Now that I'm here, baby, show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But show me a good. Show me a good. Yeah. Show me a good time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. How about you and all your morals in that outfit that you borrow? Make the most out of tonight and worry about it all tomorrow. Understand, girl, we fam, girl. Can't get me right and not Dwayne. Cash money, young money, pop champagne. Presidential suite, girl, Barack Hussein. Tell me, can we kick it like Ali, Shaheed, and Fife, dawg? People really hate when a backpack rapper get rich and start living that life, dawg. Feels like when you get into that paper, hip-hop hate you, they would do it just like I do if they could. It's in our nature. Young and rich and out of control. Out in LA, blowing clouds of the killer. I came up in the underground, though, so I'ma spend another 10,000 for Dilla. Call me overrated or created or too jaded, because any way you put it, bitch, I made it. Yeah. How did I end up right here with you? After all the things that I've been through, it's been one of those days you try and forget about. Take a shot and let it out. Let's get right. Now that I'm here, baby, show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But show me a good. Show me a good. Show me a good time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But show me a good. Show me a good. Show me a good time. Oh yeah. How did I end up right here with you? After all the things that I've been through, it's been one of those days you try and forget about. Take a shot and let it out. Let's get right. Now that I'm here, baby, show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But show me a good time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But show me a good. Show me a good. Show me a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I live for the nights that I can't can't remember. With the people that I won't forget. Spending all the money, I just work my ass off for. Doing things that I won't regret. I've been waiting way too long. Telling everybody that I know we about to be on. I ain't trying to look like a lie to these niggas that I came up with. That's my team. Never would I let a woman come between what we doing right now. This our dream. Wu-Tang Clan niggas want that cream. I'm the Osiris of this shit right now.
Alright, so as you may have noticed, the Raceflight packs were flown at a different location, and that was because I actually had a bad motor. This motor up here actually went bad in my last crash, and I didn't realize that until I tried to fly it and just kind of kept nosing into the ground. So I had to replace that, and I was able to fly it after work when I replaced it, or when one of my friends I fly with replaced it, because he had an extra motor lying around. So that was at a different spot, and it is time for my opinions. And again, all of these depends on how you fly and your preference for flying, and these are all stock PIDs. I'll say that again, all stock PIDs on the newest firmwares. Now the question is, which one did I feel like flew the best? And it's between Raceflight and KISS. Betaflight for me was stock PIDs, everything was still kind of loose, and I liked everything a little bit more locked in. Between Raceflight and KISS, I'm going to have to give it to KISS, because Raceflight had a little bit of bounce back. If you do quick stick movements, Raceflight would bounce a little bit, and then KISS, you would hear it. It'd be like a small oscillation, but you couldn't feel it or see it. And then Betaflight, surprisingly though, had the best. It did not have any bounce back, which was surprising, even though it felt the loosest. And then, so I think going off of that, KISS definitely flew the best. Raceflight had the best for when you throttled up, it didn't pitch up the nose. So when you're flying and you throttle really hard, KISS and Betaflight both kind of nosed up a little bit, which was not preferable. And you could tune that out, but again, it's better when it just works out right off the computer. So KISS, or Raceflight, sorry. Raceflight was definitely the best for that. So if I had to pick between Raceflight, Betaflight, and KISS, I would pick KISS. And I feel like it flew overall the best. Didn't have, and all of the issues where it had a little bit of bounce or a little bit of nose pitch is all very, very minimal. So it wasn't that big of a deal, and it's pretty easy to correct for tuning wise when I get to that. And there are also a couple other things. So I know I said I would go based off of flying, and I did, and I feel like KISS, for how I fly, does fly the best, and Raceflight is a close second. Betaflight is just not how I fly. But KISS, there are a couple things going for it. So I am running the KISS ESCs as the 24 amps. So it's a completely set up KISS build. And I think that plays a big factor in how it flies. But it also has a KISS OSD. Not many people know about this, but you can use a minimum OSD to get a full KISS OSD, which gives you the ability to tune, the ability to see voltage, and RSSI. And then if you have KISS ESCs, it also gives you the ability to see your ESC temperature, how many amps each ESC pulls, the milliamp draw, and the amp draw, or wattage. One of the two, I don't remember which. And that is something that KISS doesn't have. And Betaflight has the OSD, but I'm not sure it gives you the or amp draw per ESC, which is nice to know, because it's actually able to help me diagnose why my quad wasn't flying, because I was able to see motor 1 pulled 17.5 amps. The other 3 were pulling 2.5. So I knew that motor was bad purely because it's pulling significantly more amps than it should have, which is another perk for KISS. Raceflight, nothing. Does not have any OSD from what I can tell, and I'm not really sure the minimum OSD would work with KISS either. There probably are people who've done this, and I'm probably going to get comments saying that you can do it, and I just didn't realize. Completely possible. Betaflight has the OSD, but I prefer KISS OSD because it just seems to be better. It's very similar, but with running full KISS software, hands down, it's great. And I know I sound like one of those people that are like, oh, KISS is the best, but they have validation for saying that it does fly, honestly, I think, comparable to Raceflight, but still better. And in my opinion, both of those are still better than Betaflight, and that's why I set Betaflight back a while ago. And again, this is a disclaimer that this is all based off of my opinion and my preferences, so your preferences and opinions are probably going to vary, but off of the computer, unplugging it, throwing a battery, and I'm going to go fly it. Betaflight is a little bit loose, which some people prefer for their style, and then KISS and Raceflight are going to be much more tight and robotic, which I prefer. And the GUIs, Raceflight's the easiest to use, that's for sure. It walks you through how to do it. Then KISS is second easiest, and Betaflight is definitely the most confusing to set up a quad on. None of them are hard, but that's the order I think they're in. Not to mention durability. Raceflight loses. Hands down, I've killed 2 revolts based off of just impacts alone, and one of them wasn't even hard. The second one, it makes sense why I killed it. But the other one, I don't know why. It wasn't even a hard crash, and it killed the board. I've had massive crashes with the Betaflight board. Never had an issue. I recently had a really bad crash with the KISS, which is why my motor wasn't working. And it's fine. Would have definitely killed a revolt, hands down, no question in my mind. So revolt loses, or Raceflight loses there again. So the order I choose would be KISS, Raceflight, Betaflight. It's just easier to tune, or I don't need to tune Raceflight, and that's why I like it more than Betaflight, but it's close because Betaflight's just more durable and has an OSD if you choose to get aboard with that. But then again, all my preference, you can choose what you like. If you have any questions about how I did any of this stuff or equipment I used, or just any questions about the firmwares in general, leave them below and I'll get back to you. And I hope this helps some people try to figure out what firmware they want to use, because the debate is always there, and I hope this is one video that you can consider.